Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Little Let's Play series here. Boy, I have to find my way. Been streaming so much lately, I forgot what I was doing here. I remember I went on my own after the last recording. Remember, I think I even told you I would save you, I would spare you all the suffering through watching me auger these supports down again and adding new supports. And that's what I did. That's what I did. Look at how smooth and slick this looks from this end now. Look at that. Look at that. It's all nice and uniform, and Draco can't pick on me about it anymore and leave me nasty comments and all of that. So we're good. We're good. We can start building a structure up top here at any point. Guess I could take this down. Gone. All right, nice. Well, we do need to get some supports, or not supports, some spider defenses up here on the corners everywhere there's a column, now that there are columns in new locations. But I like this. I like this. What I can do here is when we duel up on the shotguns, which needs to be pretty soon. What's my game stage up to? Game stage is 1409, so we're still pretty good here. I think I'm at 2200 on day 91, 92 on the stream series. Is I can put a shotgun there, and I can put a shotgun there where that spotlight is at. And they won't be lined up dead center with the pillar here. Same thing goes for over there. I can move them over to the sides. This one down on this end is good, and this end is good. Well, what I'll probably do is similar to what I did on the stream series as far as this style of defense goes. I'll probably take this one out altogether, and I can take that shotgun turret, and I can stick it up over here. So what's the next horde? 64? 63. Yeah, 63. I can't brain this evening. I've been streaming all weekend. I appreciate your support, folks, on those streams. We had a great weekend of streaming. We covered a lot of content, got a lot of stuff done on the base on that series. It's kind of similar to this base. I mean, the defense style where I have a platform and I'm up here is similar. But this base is much, much larger as far as the layout. The footprint of the base is much larger than the stream series. And it doesn't have these cool hallways like that, does it? Looks like a spaceship. Looks like I'm playing Empyrean, not 7 Days to Die. Huh. But anyway, today's episode will be me refamiliarizing myself with what we were doing and how we were doing what we were doing. We were doing what we were doing. And I'm going to run on up into the forge room. Looks like my tree farm is sort of half growing and half not over there. Ooh, there's a screamer. Oh, nice. Look at that. So the forges have not burnt out. They're still going. I worried because I use the same server for my stream series. That maybe it had detected that it was a live server and was going. But because I was using a different seed, I guess it it did not keep running. Well, we're good on resources here. Look at that. Oh, out of iron. Okay, we're out of iron completely. Oh. Stick that there, do a sort. And let's see what we have in our building box here. Let me do a sort. Good on paint. We'll stick those in there. Gonna need those. I had a quarter pillars out for the base over there. We can stick this stuff back in here for now. I'm not gonna be using that for any building. Oh, we have some tuna. We have some magical tuna up in there. And put that there. Wood. Where does my wood go? It's in crafting. No. Right there. Throw out that sweatshirt. We don't need that. And we can also put this cement up in here. So I don't know what we're going to do today. I really need to get the power situated here. I don't like having a generator plop down right in the middle of my room. But yeah, this is nice looking. I followed the same color format on the stream series with the red and the black. I like that. I like that a lot. That kind of fits me, I feel. Oh, look at that, folks. Look at that. A lot of the trees aren't fully grown yet. Some of them, they're busting through that glass. But the garden is done. Look at that. Man, it's all fancy looking with all of the bushes and trees. And someone said I missed a tree. I missed a tree here somewhere. Where did I miss a tree at? Where did I miss a tree? I don't see where I missed a tree. I forgot who made that comment that Spartan, there was a tree you didn't plant. Looking here right now, and it looks like I got all of them planted. Maybe they were talking about a garden slot that was not planted properly or something. I don't know. Looks like it's all there, folks. What's my FPS up in here? 145, 37. All right, so that's good. That's good. Well, yeah, that looks pretty nice. I like it. Like it a lot. Cool. Okay, well, that's done. So, next project. I have this wing going down here. I could either start on that, or I could start on the project over there. Either way, I have to figure out how I'm going to run power. Now, how much space do I have underneath these areas here? Not much. I don't have a lot of power or a lot of space down there to run power. Most likely going to have to run power underground or do light poles. I don't mind the light poles. I don't know how you all feel about it, but I kind of like the light poles. We could use 50 pillars. You know, it doesn't have to be the quarter blocks like what I have here. Ooh, little man in the game's getting hungry. Hear that tummy rumbling. One thing I could do, though, is take this shotgun turret, plop down a land claim, and move it over here, and put one right there and one where that spotlight is at. We could do that, but I need to get building on this base here and make it the way we're going to make it. And that's going to throw a little monkey wrench into my power that I have here. Makeshift power for that last horde. I think the last video that I did was a horde, right? And it was, I had to loot these wires to go down. Ugh. Let me take a sip of my tasty beverage here, my coffee. My post-stream coffee. Let me get myself a bite, something to eat. Ooh, one meat stew left. Let me do a sort here and see what we're up to. Okay, so we have that and that. Ooh, we don't have any water. Do we have any regular water in here? Bunch of goldenrod tea. Tasty to last drops. Shame I can't make some. Oh, there's our water. I was going to say it's a shame I can't make some goldenrod tea out of, or some meat stew out of goldenrod tea. All right, let's get this. A few clicks of fuel. And, whoa, I'm missing the meat. Well, that's probably a key component of meat stew, right? The meat. Probably want to have that. So we get that finger up in there. We got to have that finger. All right, nice. Well, take a few sips of my goldenrod tea. Brought to you by goldenrod tea and meat stew. A finger in every bite. All right, there we go. Put all this away. And do another sort. We're going to take this glue over. Let's look at our crafting benches here. Do we have anything going on in the benches? Oh, we had some fuel. All right. We'll put that away. Well, it looks like at some point here very soon, I need to go do some mining. I know it. I know it. Oh, look at all that glue. Well, that's over 2,000 glue, folks. Let's take that and make 1,000 duct tape. How about that? Ow. All right. Do a sort here. These solar banks. So we have some options here. Something I can do for the next project. I can start the next wing. I can reconfigure this forge room, which needs to be done. Definitely needs to be done. We need to make this the way we're going to make it. Or I can start on the horde bunker. Now, I know I can't get your immediate response like I can in the live stream to say do this or do that, but One way or the other, all of them have to be done at some point. Let me climb up top here and take a look at this. I may not get too crazy with the forge room. I may shave off these corners. We're going to constantly be bombarded by screamers. Or at least on here, they can't run up on me. You know, they have to walk. I can hear them walking and screaming. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, there's another one out there. Boom, direct hit. Look at that. Two screamers just kind of hanging around. Been hanging around. Grand Spartan's base on the corner. All right, how are we doing? We're good on shotgun shells. We're out of lead. We're out of nitrate powder. Let's do a sort so I get a better idea. Plenty of coal. Okay. Well, sometimes when I get back on a Monday and it's been a while, what kind of engines do we have? A couple purples, a few blues, several blues. Nice. I have to just take a look at what I've had, what I have here. One thing I did figure out, folks, you can sell that for $8,000, the animal fat, but you can use it as fuel in your forges. You know, I've been kind of throwing that stuff out and disregarding it, but you can use it as fuel for your forges. So I'd love to, because I have the room to do it. This is a fabulous size forge room. Reconfigure this thing and make it the way I would like it to be instead of just a cube like how we started out. This is kind of like a starter forge room is what this is. But I'd love to have this the way I want it. It's just going to take some time. So those are kind of burning. That one's burning and has nothing in it. Clay. Has clay in it. Whoa. Just putting it in my inventory. Let's go ahead and clean these out. Stick this stuff up in here. And is there anything else that's pumping out somewhere? How much concrete are we up to? Oh, I have more here than on the other series. Nice. I have a decent amount. Well, I'm kind of torn here, as to what to do. That portion's done and looking nice. I'll have to figure out a way to get some lighting into it. I had a cool idea, something I could do on the stream series, and maybe that carries over to here. The only drawback is I have trees in this one. And you see how the trees growing up around the top of that block there? It might not look so cool to have it the way I was going to do it over there, because I just have a garden on there. I don't have a tree farm. But I love the way that looks. Let's see how much bulletproof glass we have and how much more we need to pump out. Because today what we might do to get ourselves set up for the week, I don't have a lot at all. We may have to do some mining today. Let's see, bulletproof glass block. How many could we make? 161. Let's make 100. And did we not have another? Yeah, okay, we did. Same thing here, bulletproof glass block. We can make 50 of those. Let's see how many of each we had. Glass plate. I'm thinking here. I know. Grand Spartan's thinking. Be careful. Watch out. How I could do this the way I want to do it. Let's go over here. I think I might start on the horde bunker first. Forge room's functional. It's ready to go. This, not so much. This is not so much. It's functional, but it's not anywhere close to where I want it to be. So what I'm looking at here is this glass block. This old glass block. It's a shame I can't attach it to the top of this block. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see how it attaches to the top of the block right there? Now, I like that. I like that you can attach to it. But when I flip it up this way, it attaches to the bottom of the block right there. And so that's going to leave this odd looking gap between here and where I build it up to. Now, something I could do while I brought the plate is I could stick a plate there and I could attach the glass to right there. But then I cannot put a block on top of that plate. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying there? It's going to stick up in the air. Can't like that, you know. And we don't want to do that. That would be that would not work out well. I don't like floating bases and stuff like that. I don't like the floating blocks very much a turn off to me. But this way may not be. I may be able to paint the blocks and it not look so bad if I did it this way. And let me do this. Let me stick that there. All right, let me go over here and grab some more plate glass. It's going to have to be bulletproof. It's going to certainly have to be bulletproof. I can't go with business glass for what I want to do over here like I did on the tree farm garden. Business glass plate, bulletproof glass plate. All right, let's stop production on this and go bulletproof glass plate. Now, I wonder about the centered. Let me make one of these centered first. Whoa, business glass. Did I just make bulletproof glass plate centered? Yes. Let me type in bullet plate. 56. I can't make that many because I only have 139 of these. Let's do this one. This one will make 52. And let me see this plate centered and what it looks like. Let's do an advanced placement. Just gave me an idea, you know, when I saw the centered, I thought, well, maybe it will allow me to put that there. Oh, no, okay. I see it's going to offset it. I was going to say, if it'll let me attach it to the center of that, I could come up with something pretty cool. All right, well, that answers that question. Yeah, we'll have to start getting out and about, maybe loot some stores. We talked about that earlier, how it can be challenging when your game stages get higher with the feral radiated cops and whites and all that spawn in the stores. So I might look into doing that. Let's type in bullet again. Take a sip of my tasty beverage. Glass plate. How many can we make total? Well, let's make 50 of this. Let's make 50 of that. And I'm going to try to avoid using the glass blocks if I can help it. I don't really care for them. If it's at all possible to avoid using those, I will. Might as well go ahead and stick those in the forge here. Oh. Great week of streaming, though. Great week of streaming. Had a lot of fun this past week. I hope to be able to pull something off similar this week. I don't know that for sure. How many days I can actually stream this week, but I'd love to be able to stream again some in the mornings. And tip the old hat to all of you who are able to make it out to those morning streams. I know it's pretty convenient to those of you who are Europe and beyond. Time-wise, it's more convenient than my later streams that I would typically do. So that's for all of you. You know, the Fridays and the Saturdays and the Sundays, I usually stream pretty late for me on the East Coast, and it's like 2, 3 in the morning for you. So there's no chance for you to make a stream. So it's nice. It's nice to be able to have you all be a part of it. Tell you what, if I did this, about 50 clicks later, I'm going to get it the way I want it. All right. And then almost needs to be higher yet. How high are we over here? Is that the same height? You know what I mean? 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's the same height. Doesn't look like the same height. And then 1, 1, 2, 3 to where it touches. Doesn't feel like the same height. Feel like I'm cramped. It's really because this block hangs down a little bit, isn't it? That's what it is. Because if I try to bounce up to right here, I got stuck a moment ago when I was down in the hole. Down in a hole. And then I bounced up. Felt like I got stuck. Maybe not. Maybe I was just coming up off the lip right there. Well, what I could do, I could take these plates. Let's get our chainsaw and put it in here. And I could attach this plate like so. And then either way, it's going to work out so that I need to make these corner blocks round to match the pillars. You know what I mean? Need to make those round. Just trying it different ways. Just trying it different ways so I can see kind of what it's going to look like if I did it this way. I like that nice smooth look with the plates, but I don't like the way it's going to attach right there. That's right above my head too. Son of a gun. We almost need for this, if I'm going to do it the way you see it right here, I almost need it to be one more high than, one higher than the hallways. And that would be fine. We could transition into that, no problem. We could transition into it. I'm not pleased with that. I don't like the way this whole block is going to look. And I can't make it so that the plate hits the bottom of this block. You know what I mean? I can transition the plate to hit the bottom of the block as I place it here. So it sits on the bottom and the bottom is up one block higher. But that's not going to match up with the bulletproof glass. So let me do this. Let me take this out. Let that fall. And build my way up. Let's get this plate up one higher. And now I think that's going to be... that's going to give me plenty of headroom up in here if I do it that way. Up in here, up in here. Oh, it can't hold the weight, though. I should have attached it to something. See, the idea was so that I have a bubble, like a bubble going around the base. Let's click about 40 dozen times here and get it back to the way I had it just a moment ago. What's going to probably have to happen? That way I could see out and down. You follow what I'm saying? So I can see out and down here through the rounded part that's going to be along the bottom. That's getting pretty complicated there. That's especially with the weight. It doesn't hold a lot of weight. What was that, 4 blocks or something, and that fell? I'd have to have too many pillars going along here to support that glass. That's not going to hold a weight. Whereas if I did it this way, or use the whole glass blocks, I'm trying not to use those, but if I use this, like that, see, the advantage to using the glass blocks is that the big ones is that, let's see how this would look before I even say it. It'd be so nice to have it out here. I don't want to jump down because I have to build my way back up. You're just sorry, I'm kind of thinking about how I'm going to do this because I want it to be cool and unique. I don't want it to be the same as the stream series, you know, which is using those big glass blocks to do the work. I want to be able to use plates and the round pieces because of the idea that I had for this stream series. What is this block? So it's set like that. I guess I could build up on top of it. You know what I mean? I could build up here, have a little hangy down, a little overhang. Well, that's not attached though. The overhang would be right here. So we build it up the same height as we just did a moment ago. What I was thinking about is taking this block and putting it out here, like building a lip that goes around the outer edge like so, and putting the business class out there would give me this flat block on the inside right here to do with what I wanted to do with. And I know you all are like, oh, this guy's so indecisive. But I was the same way over there. But look at how that turned out. It's beautiful, right? You like it? I think most people liked it. So I got a cool idea for over here. But just, you know, without being able to do this without recording, play on this Let's Play, you know, I don't have to do my thinking out loud with all of you. I hope you don't mind. I guess you could skip through and skip to the end of the series and see what I come up with at the end. I could even do the block glass out here and put some plates on the outside of it. Could do that. But that really wouldn't serve a purpose other than looks only and nothing else. At least here with this, I'd have something. I'd have something that I could use that would be functional. So if we did that, and I built my way up here. Kind of stinks that you have that big open space there, but you can't build anything in there because that plate represents a full block. You know, I wish they would change that. I know it can't be changed, but it'd be real cool if they did. All right, something like that would be what it looked like coming out this way. Let me close this hatch before I fall down in that hole. It might actually match up well up there too if I built it over. They wouldn't actually attach to each other though, you know what I'm saying? Looks like they are, but they're not. This sits above that block, so. Take this off and that off and this off. Make that fall down. You fall down. Put this up here. That. And this would attach to that. See, that's what I was saying. I'd love for this to match up with that because of the way I have the supports. We could put a lot of weight up here. It might just be easier to go with the blocks, folks. It might just be easier to go with the blocks. Because at least that way, you know, this way, I can't build a support down there. You know, there's no way to support it. I know the glass supports something, but I'd like to be able to put these little things in between these columns here and there. Might have to do some planning on here without recording at some point, you know, just to kind of not have to talk while I was building and really focus on what I'm doing and think about it. Had a pretty cool idea for this. Is not going to work, though. Something else I could do. Alternate option B. I want to auger these blocks so I get the glass back for them. Option number A and option number B. Option number A and option number B. Well, let's do this number here. And then well, I wouldn't want to put one on the end. That would be that would not work out, right? Should be using business glass to do this, is what I should be using. Silly Spartan. We're gonna go mining though. We're gonna get a lot of lead. We're gonna make up for the lead that we have used. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Do you like mining? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That would be a little better option right there, I think. That would be the better of the two options. Well, I need to get a land claim block out here and pick some of this stuff up. Do need to do that. And that would put it so that the block fell right there. You know, we could... Where's my support? Here's the corner support. And there would be a corner support right there. And that would leave me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block of glass right there. I'm just looking at how far this spans. How many blocks across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the support right there. 5 to the support right there. That would also leave me the opportunity to run wires up there. All right, I got it. I got it. I think I got it now. Did you get it? I think I got it. You know, so it's going to need to be 4. It's going to need to be 4. Right? 4. Yeah. Yeah, I can't thank you all enough. I tell you what, I talked in Discord for a good little while with some of you this evening, and all your support that you threw at the channel, making it what it is. It's just incredible. It is incredible, beyond incredible. And I can't thank you all enough for hanging out in those streams for hours upon hours. I don't know how many hours of streaming we did this weekend. Probably 10 or 12, something like that. But then all last week, and you all make it worthwhile. 3, 4. I'm a little bit fatigued, I'm not going to lie, but I didn't have any episodes left. I ran out of episodes from last week. All right, we could take that poll out. Let me get my land claim block. I don't have it in my inventory, do it? No. Still have that tuna in there, too. Buddha Mac disappeared. I hadn't seen Buddha Mac in a long time, but I guess we can't do it. We'll have to just collect the tuna moving forward in his honor, or in his memory. In his memory. All right, there we go. Land claim block right there. Do. So we'll have to do another makeshift horde. Let's see if I can... There we go. There we go. We'll have to just get some makeshift power over here to hold us over. Kind of like we did last horde, we'll have to do that again for this next horde. Reach that? Yes, I can. And yeah, I was trying to stick to a theme of the base here, and the way we had the hallways and all of that. I'm trying to stick to a particular theme. Yeah, wonder how high up does an explosive crossbow bolt do damage? Does anyone know? Can anyone answer that? We might have to test it for science here in just a little while. Just to see how it does. Need to upgrade the concrete that you see down there to reinforced concrete as well. Need to eventually get it up to steel. We're gonna have to have steel. There's, you know, the game stage is getting higher. We're gonna face more and more cops as we go along. Feral radiated cops. And they will be firing upon my quarter blocks. Ah, the soothing sounds of 4 a.m. Oh, I'm stuck. I was stuck in a block. I don't think I've seen that happen before. Not that. Not falling at my feet and getting stuck. Alright, so we would have to do a support every... How many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. If I did it to the corner there... I wonder how it would look to attach the plate glass to a glass block. I wonder how that would look. It would probably look pretty awful. Whoops. And we'd have to have one there. We're going to have to change up the way our shotgun turrets are set up right there too. Those aren't going to work being inside like that. I don't know. Maybe we can make it work with them being on the inside. I think I resorted to putting them on the outside on the Stream Series base to make them work the way I wanted them to. Be kind of cool if I could have them on the inside. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want one extra of that one. I don't want to do that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Make sure it's all even up all around. 1. 3, 4. Same thing here. 3, 4. All right, the only catch point would be right here. Let me go ahead and fill this in. There's no need to have that. Oh, I don't have any cement. I don't have any cement. Well, that's all right. That's all right. We won't worry about it right now. But that is going to have to be there, and that is going to have to be there to make it work the way I want it to work. You see? And that top block is gonna be different. The whole thing will not all be 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3 there. That 3 gap's gonna make up for. Wait a minute. Okay, that's right. That's right. That's right. So along this side, had it that way. It's along the other side that is not that way. It's only because I had the entrance right here. We're going to have to frame around this entrance. You know what I mean? We're going to have to We're gonna make a new looking area right here, which would be fine. We'll make that work. Otherwise, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 in the corner. But it would be. Do. All right. Well, that's. Oh! Just be easier to do that, wouldn't it? Spartan instead of sitting there jumping over and over and trying to luckily have a lucky placement of that block. All right, well, the top block is going to be a curved, rounded block, but the rest of it will be square. Corners will be rounded. Let's see here. Yeah, this will be curved over here, going to over there. That'll be a curved block. And then, well, they have a curved. I can't make any because I don't have any concrete on me. But corner. Well, we have the top right there, round top. Trying to figure out how that would work on the inside corner. I know it would work on the outside corner, but on the inside corner it would be inverted. Be fine for the outside corner, but I have to think of something to do with the. Yeah, I think I could use the other one, the other round block. We're gonna try to isolate ourselves here. We don't want the cops or the vultures, but specifically the cops, to be able to see us until they're up underneath the base. You know, we don't want to have to duck and hide and peep and all of that stuff to stay away from the cops. And as long as I have bulletproof glass up around me, they cannot see me. They have no choice but to run up under here. They have no choice but to run up under here. You know what? I can take that out of the way. Don't need that now. We may only go with a couple shotgun turrets in this next horde. I don't know if I'm going to feel like running temporary power to have it. Yeah, we probably will, but... Right. I really don't like that, so that's going to go away, and we're going to go with this other style. This other style block I was talking about. Let me go grab my building supplies and my concrete and all of that stuff. Boy, Screamer Central over here, folks. Screamer Central. This thing's not smelting anything. It needs to be smelting something. Take that out. We can take that. Let's put this block away. We're probably not going to use those. This stuff. Corners. Yeah, we only have one of those. Okay. I wonder how much money we have. How much money we actually have on this. I've not looked in the mini bike to see. Tools chest. Let's stick our chainsaw up in the tools chest for right now. And the electrical wire relays, we can stick those away too. Boy, I have 56 of those. And 6 shotgun turrets sitting right there too. That's beautiful. While I'm here, let me go out here and check the mini bike and see what we're doing for money. If not, you know, if we don't have a lot, we'll just go ahead and make some concrete blocks now for next time we go to the trader. Oh yeah, we're almost out of money. All right, so we need to make some money. Don't scream. Oh, I missed her. Oh, it was a dud. Oh, she absolutely saw me, though. She was crawling right towards me. She didn't spawn anything in, though. Okay, well, we'll take some of the cement. And let me go to the workbenches here. Concrete. We'll make the 8th block. We'll make 1,000 of those. And let me get another 1,000 of the... arrow slits. Or have we done those recently? Let's do the inside corners. Let's do the inside corners. This is just strictly for us selling to the trader. Giving him something that we've not given him before. We'll take that concrete over there. I need to fill that in somehow. I'll have to figure out some cool way to transition that hallway into this structure. Oh, mine. All right, so corner. Well, we can make some more of those, but let's see. Corner. Round. Let's make... Oh, yeah, we have those. We need the tops. Let's make 40 of those. We need 40 of those. And I'm going to take this down. And I'm going to take this down here. All right. Now we're going to get that on there. Oh, it's already facing the right way. Look at that. And then for the cherry on top, it's already facing the right way. Look at that. Booyah. Just like that. What is our ramp? We didn't grab... I don't have any rebar ramps. Let's go grab some ramps. I'm curious now how this is going to look if I put a ramp down in the place of a square block. We need more block shapes. Somebody contact the Fun Pimps and say, hey, we need more shapes. Available shapes to goof around with. Grand Spartan requested more different types of shapes and sizes. Need to be able to adjust the size of these blocks is what we really need to be able to do. I know that's a stretch. We did that. What would it look like now if I were to attach a block to a ramp? Does that give some weird like overhang right there? It kind of does. It represents a full block, so it would hold the weight. There's a screamer. You know, because I had this idea that we could do these ramps in here instead of, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Now from the outside, looks like a flat block. But from the inside, I don't know if I like that though. I don't know if I like that. That would cut off our options also. That would cut off our options for some other things we could potentially do with a full block right there. Now, you can't build anything on this part, but you could on this part. But if we put the ramps there, you're not building anything on that. You know, you're not attaching anything to it. So it might best stick to this way. Now, let me upgrade these. We can always undo it if we need to. All right, the top block's going to be a rounded block. Like so. Did I copy that rotation to match it? Did that match it? Yeah, it did match it. All right, nice. And then could do the same thing of going across the top here, but let's not focus on that now. Well, I'm going to go ahead and fill this in. And let's flip up the rotation of this plate. Oh, guys, hot. It's hot, Grand Spartan. I'm hot. Help me. Help me, Grand Spartan. Help me, Tom Cruise. All right, a little something like that. Now take off that top block. Let me build my way up a little bit higher here so we can place that on there. The top of the Christmas tree. So here, that would not work. Here, that would not work. We could just have we could have this block, or we could have a ramp, but it might just look better with the flat. You know what I was saying? I was talking about that earlier and how we could invert the curved shape. But because we're going from flat to flat there's no way to do it. You could do the inside curve with this block right here. Well, so... Vulture! You stop squirming around, Vulture. I don't want to shoot my tree farm over there. That would not be good. Whoa, it almost got me. Oh, what a shot. Don't you break my glass, though. That's like dove hunting, folks. Grew up dove hunting. All right. I could turn it this way. You know what I mean? So you get a nice little curved feel on the inside. But that's not going to fix the outside, that little curved spot on the outside. But it would give a nice little feel on the inside. You know what I mean? Be a little different. Something like that. But then how would we do the top? Let's just build it across and see. It's just, you know, I'm fatigued. I'm fatigued, folks. Lack of sleep. Old Crow said, boy, you sounded tired earlier. I did on today's stream. I was pretty fatigued. So there. And, you know, this is what I was talking about, the inversion coming this way. So if I were to build this plate glass up over here, and we intersect. Oh, I had it. I had it. Son of a gun, Spartan. So this way, let me build up and get above it so you get a better perspective of what I'm talking about. You'd almost be better with a flat block right there. Let's see what we could do. Let's see what we can come up with. Something that looks kosher. See, there's no way to get both curves from both ways. Let's do an advanced placement just to see, because my mind is weak tonight. I know it's not strong all the time, but tonight especially, it's very, very weak. Just see my different options that they're laying out there for me. Most likely going to be I mean, because we could do this. We could flip this around the other way and go round all the way up from the bottom. You know what I mean? Like round like that all the way up from the bottom. Did I place that the right way? Yeah, to match the pillar. Or that wouldn't look bad either. Kind of filling in the corner with a round piece that goes like that. You know what I mean? From the bottom up. Hell, it would look good from the outside. Probably wouldn't look good from the inside. I think it'd be better just to put a flat block. We'll just go with a flat block for now. And if it doesn't, if we don't like it later on, we can always remove it. It's not like a load-bearing area or anything like that. But if we're going to do that, I won't be able to do this as a curve on the inside. It does fit nicely into the crease of the glass. You know, it does fit nicely in there. Maybe some of you have some suggestions there. Grand Spartan's brain is... I'm not braining tonight very well. I apologize about that, but... and then out here would be a curved piece just like we have over here. But the test would be... And the reason I do this is going to leave my options open. I wonder how much glass. Let me click on this. Mass 10, max load 60. So I wonder if we build like so. Yeah, we'd have to have a flat block right there to be able to attach all of this anyway. Come on, don't collapse on me now, you sucker. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Because we're attaching from multiple directions, so it should be able to hold this weight. We're attaching from 4 different directions to a solid block. And we can also upgrade these blocks to, steel. Like all of this needs to be steel anyway. Yeah, it needs to be steel anyway. I can't find enough things to use steel for, so maybe that's how we get rid of our steel, is just upgrade the entire base to steel. But the idea is, so you know the direction I'm going in now. Let's take a look at it from over here, what it might look like, that one section. You know how we did the tree farm over there like that? So now there's another vulture over there. So now we do this, and I can upgrade that to reinforced concrete. And build my way up here to show you. We could do all kinds of cool things on these attachments. This could be where our power comes in at, or whatever we wanted to do. And you could just run the wire down the pole or whatever. Like if we wanted to put a switch right underneath the glass, for our shotgun turret somewhere over here or something. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Comments down below. And we'll keep working on this. We'll keep whittling away at it. But we are going to have to mine sometime soon because I'm out of lead and nitrate and all of that stuff. Let me take a look at the map, refamiliarize myself with what we had here. Lead nitrate right there, okay. And I think I had nitrate right there. Lead mine right there. I think that was a really good place that we had there. We came across coal or something. So an episode soon. I know 330's asking for Mining Monday. He wants a 3-hour video of me doing nothing but mining on Mondays. And he said he was serious, too. He was serious. I really could. I could do like a whole ton of mining. Hours and hours of mining. And then we wouldn't have to do it for a couple weeks worth of episodes. It wasn't a bad idea. Probably not an idea that some of you would approve of. But actually being able to mine and get all the resources we needed for days and days and days to prevent us from having to do it all the time might not be a bad idea. But anyway, that's it. I can do that. I can enclose myself in here. This is just strictly for when we take on a horde. I won't be spending any time in here except for horde night. We'll be coming over here. And I'd have to make myself an access point. So we'd have to frame in, like, say, we'd find some little area right in here that I could frame in to get up top if I needed to, or something like that. But let me know what you think about that. I kind of like the keep the same format that we kept for the tree farm garden, the hallways to have that nice rounded look all the way around on the base. Vulture! Vulture! Oh! Well, I didn't break my leg. How about that? Well, we'll end it on that note, folks, with the attack of the vultures. And it's also going to protect us from vultures. Oh, can we get him? Oh, he's coming in. He's coming in for a landing. Boom, sucker. Have yourselves a good day, good evening, wherever you may be located. I will see you all tomorrow.